Hi everyone, it's Travis, the Pagan Scholar. I don't know how to start this video. A lot of people are feeling despondent and despair right now. I am too. However, I'm really unhealthy when it comes to moving through trauma. I don't really deal with it. Instead, I just kick it into gear and start thinking of ways to overcome said trauma instead of just sitting with it and feeling it, experiencing it, swimming in those emotions. So, it probably hasn't hit me yet in the extreme terror that is to come, but I am actually working through this alongside NanoWrimo. It's actually been pretty good because I'm on track with my NanoWrimo. I've never written this many words for one single project. I broke 15,000 words last night. That's really cool. And I realized that some of the coping mechanisms for NanoWrimo, the suggested self-help, self-care tips, are actually really good for your election blues and terror. So this is what I'm doing for NanoWrimo. 1, be hydrated. This sounds pretty simple, but yeah, if you're drinking a lot of coffee and you're super jittery trying to get those words out, or if you're drinking coffee because you're terrified and feel like you need to do something, that really grates on your nerves and it's kind of bad for your kidneys. So yes, drink water, juice, tea maybe, but water is so important. Water is life. Stay hydrated. 2, go outside. If you're writing, if you're plugging away at those words, just over and over and over again for 20, 30, 45 minutes, go outside. It's good to move your body. It's good to get outside of the location where you are stressed. Equally, if you are pacing the floorboards and freaking out, trying to figure out what you're going to do next with this government that we are now in, go outside if it's safe. And even if it's just to walk around your house or to walk around, your apartment complex, do that. Walk outside. Another tip, take a shower. This sounds really weird, but it's amazing what a clean body can do for you. It sort of resets your bodily anxiety. A lot of people, think of anxiety as up here in the head. It certainly originates there. That's certainly where you stay. But your body is affected by anxiety, and whether it's anxiety for words or it's anxiety for the political situation that we are in, take a shower. Your body is the reflection of that tension, and so if you take a shower or a bath, I'm not really a fan of baths, but I know a lot of people are. Metaphorically cleanse while you are physically cleansing yourself, wiping away all of the anxiety, letting it go down the drain. If you're taking a bath, I suppose you could stew in something instead of the metaphor being washing away. It's sort of wallowing or stewing. This is getting kind of weird, but yeah, you can sort of just absorb peace, calm, serenity in this bath. So a lot of these tips are actually on that handout, everything is terrible and nothing is okay. It's true. I mean, have you eaten something in the past couple of hours? That's really important. Yeah. Self-care is incredibly important in any endeavor. Right now there's a lot of tension in our country. We have a lot of questions to face, but the one thing that I really want to make sure gets out there is if things are not good in the world, people still need art. It sounds really privileged to say this, but something that gets me going and continue to work through difficult things is the quote, "The world will be saved by beauty." While I completely understand people's reactions to that, saying, a beautiful painting, a beautiful book, doesn't solve anything. A beautiful painting or a beautiful story is better for the world than an ugly image of hate or a narrative of violence. So the world will be saved by beauty. That's what I'm putting my money on, and I want to be a part of that beauty. I want to contribute to that beauty. So yeah, who knew Dostoevsky is actually inspirational? Another great quote that I like to try and live by is, I believe it's by Diane Ackerman, I'm not certain, but what is it? Yeah, I totally live by this. This resonates in my soul. It does, though. All arts are parallel translations of the same fundamental mystery. I think that this is really, really beautiful because art is a striving towards beauty, reconciling the world. It is reconciling experience, and it is a way to move through the world with grace, to understand the world with grace. And so all art is a parallel translation of the same fundamental mystery. What is that human drive towards beauty, towards art, towards the aesthetic? That is something that everyone should ponder, but you don't even have to, really meditate and dwell on it, because the way you ponder it is by looking at beautiful things. So please, read a poem, listen to your favorite music, look at art, cook a meal, do something with love, and appreciate its beauty. I don't really know how to, finish this video. NanoWrimo is good. I don't have a takeaway for the current political situation, but I do say, I don't think that it's sticking your head in the sand to dwell on beauty instead of fear. Fear is a very appropriate thing to feel in the situation. I mean, trust me, I've... but the world will be saved by beauty. What is not beautiful is my house. It is... oh my god, it's so messy. Oh, I haven't cleaned since the 1st. I have not cleaned since the 1st. I bought a writing hat. I bought a hat specifically for NanoWrimo. And I should have bought an ugly hat because I just want to wear this hat all the time. Like, I thought maybe if I bought a hat and I wore it only when I was writing, that it would be like a trigger I could put on my writing hat and ta-da, time to write. But instead, it's like, I just want to wear this hat all the time. It's got a pocket. Oh my god. Be safe. Be well. Be okay. Be not okay. It's okay to not be okay. But stay beautiful. As always, merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.